Hi, it's Neets with your Libra Valentine's weekly reading. It's Valentine's season, so it's all about love this week. I'm going to do couples and singles readings in this reading, okay? So I've already shuffled the cards for couples, so we're going to start with Libra couples. I am new to YouTube. I've been reading for 30 years and I'm on worldwide sites, other sites for readings. But I am very new to YouTube, so it would be helpful if you did subscribe so that I can reach more people, as I'm trying to get, obviously, my name out there as well, to reach a few more people to help them. So if you want a personal reading, I do offer those personal readings, and they are between £30 and £70. There's a general sort of mixture of prices so that it's affordable for everyone, okay? And I do offer music that heals the chakras and balances the chakras. So it's modern music with healing frequencies embedded. So that is also, the links are all in the description. That's also available if you want to listen on free platforms like Spotify or YouTube. So check it out. Okay. So Libra couples. So this is for people who are actually in a relationship. Librans that are in a relationship. Okay. So you're being asked to reach out. Now, I don't know if you've got children. Some of you will have children, and it does feel that some of you need to take your attention towards the children, especially the ones that are maybe looking like they're misbehaving. I feel that there's one child in particular that could be suffering a little bit at the moment. Maybe something's going a bit wrong in their life, or they're not feeling particularly very confident, and I think they need a little bit of extra attention. I don't think it's anything really bad. I just think it's, they need a bit of extra attention at the moment because of what's going on in their life. So maybe just spend a little bit more time around the children if you do have children that are in that sort of position, if it resonates. Okay, for those who don't have children, I do feel that maybe your partner may need a little bit more love and attention lately than usual. Something's not quite right. I think they're just feeling a bit like they need a cuddle, they need a hug, they just need a little bit more nurturing and something comforting for some reason. So there must be things going off in your lives that are making that person feel quite, or it could be yourself even, that maybe you just need a cuddle. So I'm sending you all a big hug, but I hope your partner can as well. And you can give your partner a hug too, and your children. Okay, so you're being asked to try and take life not as seriously as you have been. Okay, so just laugh. It means try to, obviously when you've got things going on, serious things can obviously make you think, well, how can I laugh when I've got so much seriousness going on in my life? I've got so much to deal with. How on earth can I possibly think about laughing? But it's just trying to say, your guides are saying, just try to lighten up a little bit and try to have fun around the stress if you can, because it's good for your soul and it's good for your energy and it's healing. It's very healing to laugh. So they're not dismissing your problems. The guides are just saying, try to lighten up a little bit for your own health and sanity. It always says God, but I always say, if you're not into God, you can call it universe, spirit guides, higher self. So talk to whatever your divine preferences, what word you want to use. Give your problems to your guides or to your higher self or to the universe, and just say, help me to sort out my issues at the moment. And they will help you. Your guides are waiting for you to ask them most of the time. They're waiting for you to ask them to help you, and they are doing an awful lot behind the scenes that you can't see. Okay, so even if it doesn't feel like much is changing, they are doing an awful lot to help to get you into the right position to make you happier. It's amazing what they are doing. So try to have some faith and give it to them to sort out, and just don't put a time limit on it. Step back and try to just let them do their job. Let things change and happen and evolve naturally, okay? Stop. So some of you will have been feeling a little bit burnt out, and I do feel that with some of you might be about to make a decision that might not be very good for you as well. So you could be looking at contracts, you could be looking at a house move, you could be looking at maybe a job contract, but there's something that's saying stop. So I'd say just check everything, check the small print, think about what you're doing. Is it right for you? First of all, think about, you know, are things going to be better for you, or are you just doing it for the money? Because that's not always the best way. You're being asked to just stop and think, or just stop. Or for some of you, you might be so busy that you just need to take a break and take a rest. Okay, so Libras who have got families and you're in a relationship, or even if you're just in a relationship with no family, you're just being asked to do all these things. So nurture your partner if they need it, and your children if they need it, and yourself. Try to laugh, try to lighten up a little bit just to ease the stress. Give your problems to your spirit guides because they want to help you, and stop and take time out for yourself, or look at what you're about to do next and make sure it is the right thing that you want to do. Have a good think about that. So that's what I'm getting very strongly for Libras who are in a couple. Let's see what we have with these cards. What do the guides want to tell Libras who are in a couple, who are in a relationship? Because it is Valentine's season, and I always think February is quite a romantic month for a lot of people. Okay. Am I in my head or in my heart? So what is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is when miracles happen. And it says, today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some tapping. That's NLP. There's a lot of NLP on YouTube. You can be shown how to do that. It's tapping to train your sort of thoughts. It's neuro-linguistic programming, basically. Read an empowering book or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. So these are all positive things that you've been told to do, because the power of manifestation comes from your own mind. And if you believe that you can have something, then you can have it. But you have to train your mind to believe it. You have to train your mind to not think about the negatives and to not think about what you don't have. And you have to train yourself to think positively and have faith. It really doesn't always come naturally to a lot of us. And sometimes we're taught to think negatively. So that's not helpful. You know, we have to turn that around, and we have the power. You have a lot more power than you realise to be able to turn things around, even when you're in the darkest times. It just takes a little bit of strength, okay, and a bit of practice. So that's what you're being told. Let's have a look at these for Libra couples. Libra couples. I want to tell you how I feel. So I think that's going back to either a child or your partner or yourself. Maybe you need to speak to your partner. I just feel like somebody wants to tell you how they feel because they're not feeling as good as they're making out. I think they're putting a brave face on. And I think you need to be aware of this, because they may come to you and say, I'm not feeling as good as I'm letting on, as I'm showing you, you know. And you might just have to have a little bit of time with that person and help them a little bit. They may need you to just like prop them up a little bit. Okay, so I do think that's important. So that's what I've got for couples. We're now going to look at singles. We're going to look at Libra singles to see what Librans who are single are going to be told. Right, so this is for Libra singles. Libra singles. Libra singles, right, what have we got, spirit guides for Libras who are single around this Valentine's season, season of love? We have see the light, just sing, take a breather, and let go and flow. So some of you will be single and looking for love, and you may feel that you've been looking for love for quite a long time. And I feel that some of you single Librans will need to evolve a little bit more before you meet the right person, okay? And this is what you're being told by your spirit guides. You're being asked to get yourself into a higher vibration. Think about doing things that make you happy. Get yourself into a relaxed state of mind, like through meditation or through being calm. even just a relaxing bath, try and walk in nature. You're being told that you just need to evolve a little bit more. You need to progress a little bit more in your own life as an individual before you meet the right person for some of you, okay? Just sing. So your guides are saying, sing. If it makes you feel good, sing. There are lots of singing groups out there. You can just put some music on that you like, sing along to it. But it raises you, that frequency, that sort of using your voice and frequency raises your vibration because it's physical. It sends out waves of vibration, if that makes sense, frequencies. That's why I write music with healing frequencies in, which is, like I said in the description, there's a link. Because frequency is very, very important. Do you know that a long time ago, people used to actually, there used to be bells in every city, and they used to ring the bells to try and heal people. It was for the sick, and obviously that they were all taken out eventually, but the sound healing's been around for a long, long time. I think ancient civilizations used sound healing. I think the pyramids were partially to do with that as well, you know, the way they were shaped. There are certain frequencies that resonate in those pyramid shapes, and people were sent there to be healed. I believe that, and looking at research, they're starting to think that as well. So it's very interesting. So singing and, you know, making your heart sing as well. The frequency of singing really can make you feel good. It can heal a lot of things in your body and your mind. Okay. Take a breather. You're being asked to just slow down a little bit. Let go and flow as well. These two are linked together. It's like, just go with the flow and don't try to rush love, because some of you might be going on like numerous dates, got to find somebody, desperate to find somebody. It never happens, and it never works out well when you're desperate to find someone. It really doesn't. When you're happy in your own skin, let's say, when you're happy in your own skin and you are quite at one with yourself, you're happy as an individual, you're quite happy being on your own. Even if you want to meet somebody, you're sort of like, well, I'm okay on my own for now. I'd like to meet somebody, but I'm happy doing this and I'm happy doing that. I've got my projects on the go. I've got friends. I'm having a nice life. That's usually when you meet somebody, because you're not trying too hard. So I'd say for you singles out there, that's what you're being told. Okay, Libra, what else have we got from the spirit guides? What else have we got from the spirit guides for Libra? What else have we got from the spirit guides for Libra? Ooh, they're fond about. What else have we got for the spirit guides for Libra? Okay. You speak to me through music. Well, what have I just said? So music is important. Again, now it could be that you meet somebody who's interested in the same music as you. It could be that you'll get signs and signals from your spirit guides as well through music. I do have to say that. If a song comes on, and it's amazing what they can do. They can influence people to put a certain song on. So if it's a DJ, or they can influence you to turn the radio on just at that time when a song's playing and those lyrics mean something to you. So it could mean two things, that you're getting signs and signals from your spirit guides through music, or it's saying, you know, listen to music because it's going to make you feel better until you meet that person. And the person that you are going to meet seems to be quite heavily influenced by music maybe, or you're going to like the same things. You're going to like the same musical things and the same taste you have in music. So that's really nice. You might even want to go to concerts. You might be going out to concerts together. And that's in the future, of course. What else have we got for Libra? Oh, God, another musical sign, a guitar. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Oh, my God. Right, so... Yes, so basically, like I've just said, your guides are going to get signs to you through, it could be music, like I said, we've got a guitar now, but there will be other signs as well. And sometimes, before I met somebody a few years ago, I might have told you this story before, but I knew I was ready to meet someone, but I was kind of happy on my own, I was doing okay. And I kept seeing hearts everywhere. It was on my food, it was on the floor, patterns of heart shapes, it was just little random bits of things that were shaped like hearts kept coming into my pathway, into my my sight, my line of sight. It was unbelievable. I even saw a heart-shaped stain on the back of somebody's coat, and I was in a heart-shaped puddle. It was the most weird thing. And I knew I was going to meet someone, so they will start to send you signs like that, okay? So look for the signs from your spirit guides, because that is quite something, isn't it? It's amazing. And then you start to feel like you are definitely not alone, and you are definitely being guided. You'll be guided to the right person that's right for you. Don't force it, like I said. Let it just go naturally. Just keep evolving. Keep trying to be the happiest person you can be on your own. That's the best advice I can give you if you want to meet someone. Stop giving away your power right now. So I'd say if you're doing things that you don't like doing, or you're knocking about with people that you don't particularly get on with, or you're saying yes to people because you're people pleasing, I'd say start to say no. Don't give away your power. Your power is, you're most powerful when you're actually being your genuine self. Okay? So don't give away your power. I want to take another one there. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Wow. So, wow. I think the person that you meet eventually, which I think it's going to be coming in, it could be June for some of you. It might not be around now. It could be May or June. I'm seeing a bit longer for you. June the 23rd springs to mind. But someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. I think that this person will have been waiting for somebody like you for a long time. And they may have gone through some difficulties themselves, especially in relationships. So they will be in need of love, and so will you. It'll be a lovely thing. It'll be so healing and nurturing when you do meet this person. Okay? I can see a lot of good things coming. But it could be a couple of months, I'd say, for some of you. All right, well, that's what I've got for singles, Libra. You take care.